Have you ever had the embarrassing thing of you know how what was it that you say, Joey? Not every person who pees has to poo, but
no. It's the quote that I live by.
Pee.
Not every pee-pee time is a poo-poo time, but every poo-poo time is a pee-pee time.
Have you ever? So you're going for a number 2, and obviously you pee, right? But unfortunately, your position is in when you go pee. You know the little gap between like the toilet seat. And the toilet bowl?
Yeah, I know.
And
caused me many.
I've done that more times than I can remember.
It is the worst when you piss and you're like, oh, everything's going great. And then you're like, why is there piss on my foot?
Yeah.
Why is there piss on my foot?
It's like, why did my dick just have to snipe that tiny little gap?
This is why now I make sure. But listen, I still would rather sit piss than ever stand piss. It's so messy.
Okay.
I hate stand pissing.
Holy shit. I've just had like a wave of just, thank God.
I'm a sit pisser.
No, because
some people online make it equate it to the like being a beta or something if you sit piss. And I'm like,
no.
I'm sorry, I like being comfortable while I'm piss.
Also, I'm the one who cleans the toilet in my household. I don't want to clean it if I don't have to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make it as clean as possible for me.
Because the thing that's hard about this, right, is because when you're sitting down pissing, there's no splash or something. It's almost like silence, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you just let it go, and
Close to
sometimes
the source of combat.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes it's just like all you hear is silence, and you're like, this is a good piss.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it goes through that hole. So
you don't hear it when it's going through that hole, though.
no, you don't.
It's silent.
It's
very
silent.
deadly.
It's silent.
And then you have to do that thing where you like get the toilet roll and you're like, you have to wipe the toilet bowl as well.
Yeah.
So piss ran down the fucking bowl.
Okay, thank God, because I thought I was the only one.
No,
who
that
did
happens
That is a universal dude.
Listen,
thing.
it's a big dick problem. We got big dicks that fit in between.
Because we were recording Trash Taste like I think it was like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
And I get a message from Sydney. I get a message from Sydney, being like, "Hey, we need to talk." And I'm like, "Sorry, honey. I'm recording right now."
Yeah, what's up?
And I was like, "Okay, I'll call you afterwards." She said, "Call me afterwards, but we need to talk now."
Okay.
And she was like,
Serious, man.
it was serious.
Wow.
And she was like, "So I was in your toilet, and there is a huge puddle of piss on the floor."
Forget to clean it up.
So this wasn't even okay. Here's the worst thing, right? Here's the
I
worst.
want to know what the worst thing is.
Here's the worst thing. She wasn't even mad. She was just genuinely worried that there was like I was like going through a mental thing and there was something wrong with me. And she was like, "It's okay if something's going on." I'm just like, I've just never seen that before.
It's like, did you miss the toilet?
It was just a huge pile of piss. How did you not notice that?
How did you not see it?
I was late to a Trash Taste recording, so I think.
So you just didn't clean it up?
I genuinely didn't notice. So what must have happened was I was on the toilet. Because I was trying to explain to her I had to leave in a rush today. I think what happened, I can't confirm this.
That's crazy.
Because I was like, I'm surprised. I don't know. One, I don't technically know why the piss was there, but if I were to have a guess, I was late to like the recording, so I think I just sat down, did my thing, and just rushed out, and I didn't notice the pile of piss. But she was like, "How does that happen? What are you okay? Did you like not?"
You know what? Valid question. Honestly, valid question. I would definitely notice because, like,
I would notice. I think I would notice.
Because if you're sitting down peeing, right? Obviously, your pants are around your
Okay, let's talk about
ankles.
the mechanics of getting your pee-pee stuck in there for a moment, all right? The pee-pee has to be kind of lodged in there for that to happen, which sometimes you can kind of just forget about.
Yeah.
But you kind of notice it pretty quickly what's going on because you're like, why is my dick floating? Why is it pointing 90 degrees into the
Well,
toilet bowl?
Connor, that's big dick privilege, which I don't have, unfortunately.
Were
so-
you aiming it through the gap like Jesus threading the needle? Like,
No,
what is-
sometimes the pressure is
You're
so
like
great.
me and the perfect 0.1% angle to get the piss going through the toilet seat.
No, sometimes, like, you know when you turn on a hose and the hose is really high pressure and the hose starts lifting?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
But no,
Wait, wait.
sometimes it's like the perfect
about-
pressure that it doesn't like just shoot out. Sometimes it just like hangs on the rim and
Yeah,
just like
yeah. And it
trickles
just
down.
trickles
And it's
down.
just that's
How
the
do you-
dangerous
okay,
ones.
How do you deal with when you're sitting in a public toilet and your pee-pee touches the rim of the toilet?
Oh, I'm offing myself. And that is the worst feeling in the world.
The cold porcelain touch of a toilet
Yeah.
meeting my warm, mild penis. I don't know how to respond. Should I clean it? Should I wipe it down? I guess I just
I feel
just
like
live with
I
it.
need to disinfect myself.
I just live with it. I just
Yeah.
live with it and
I just-
suffer.
I just have
Let me
like,
make a
all right,
documentary
well-
about it.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's the
Wow,
worst.
that's
No,
brave
but
of you to
that's-
tell that story, Garnt.
Yeah, that's
People
crazy.
needed to hear this.
That's crazy.
I just wanted to confirm. I think guys need to hear this because I
We all
wanted
did.
I wanted to confirm that I wasn't a freak who just missed who just didn't notice that I had pissed all over the fucking toilet sometimes.
yeah.
Man, going back to the UK, I felt like an animal. Not because I was pissing everywhere, but mainly because just no bidet. I just realized how much I need the bidet, man.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like my butthole is never clean.
No.
I have to like shower to reset.
Not
Isn't it
legit.
crazy?
Like sometimes if I'm at in a country or wherever that doesn't have a bidet, and I did a number 2 where I'm like, nah, this.
Without a bidet, I don't know how much to wipe anymore. Like I don't know how much wiping is enough.
But at the same time, it's like I don't want to be sitting here for 10 minutes wiping my ass, like because I know if I do it too much.
This is the part of the episode that 100% gets demonetized. How far do you wipe? Like how much we go into? Are we getting rid of the poop here?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Because like you can just do literally the surface, right, of your butthole.
Oh, you mean like going into your
Well,
butthole?
you can get a tiny bit in, right?
Are
Get
you
rid of the-
fingering yourself?
How many fingers are going in, Joey? That's what I'm kidding.
This is why
I
he
mean-
doesn't want to get a cavity search. He's
Dude,
It's like, I'm done with myself.
because you're like, how much? Like the bidet
Yeah.
gets rid of the perfect amount.
Yes.
yeah.
You're right. Because
Yes.
do you have like a technique where you get bidet sprayed? Like, do you have a preferential way of handling it?
Yeah, I do this thing where like, so I sit in the position that I know that the hose is going to be,
Yeah.
and then it starts spraying, right? And then I start moving.
Yeah, I do. Get all the angles.
Get all the angles. I'm like, I'm not a little shitty.
And they have the back and forward function if you press the bidet twice.
Yeah.
And then it goes, and then you could do like, you can cover all the butthole.
Oh no, I don't even bother with that. I was like, I'll do it
You
myself.
do it, yeah.
It's fucking, I'm manually doing that shit.
Me too.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you do that, Garnt? No, you
I
don't.
use a bidet when I'm in
Okay.
Thailand.
Listen, but like when I wipe normally now, I just don't know. I think I'm lost. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing I do gets it as clean as the bidet.
No.
And that's the problem I'm having. So whenever I go, I just feel like an animal and it just, I'm wiping and I'm wiping and I'm wiping and I still don't feel as clean as with the bidet.
And that's the thing. It's like, like without a bidet, you wipe, right? You wipe a couple of times, and then you finally get to that point where, like, okay, there's nothing on the toilet paper
Yeah.
after the wipe. I still don't feel clean.
Yeah.
Even
me
though,
too.
even though the toilet paper is telling me, nah, bro, you're clean.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I don't feel it though. I feel it somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's unreachable by toilet
Okay,
paper.
and I don't know, maybe this is too much information. I get swamp ass if I don't have bidet. Do you get this?
No.
Dude, I swear to God,
Your ass is like nervously sweating.
I think it's sweating so much more because it knows there's no bidet.
Yeah.
So I immediately like I'll go to the toilet just to wipe. Just I'm like I gotta get rid of this shit. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I didn't need to poop or anything. I just
it's
gotta clean
the
up.
equivalent of like, you know, you go to a sauna and then
Yeah.
instead of jumping in the cold water, you just wipe yourself off with the towel. It's like, nah, I still feel swampy.
Yeah, I
and
just feel like I'm
gross,
never
right?
clean
Yeah.
enough, man. It's
Like, I need to go in that water.
and I genuinely think I can't enjoy like traveling outside of countries with bidets now. I'm just nerfed forever.
Yeah.
This is awful.
That's
This
why
is the
more countries
point.
need to adopt bidets.
Please get bidets.
Get on
I
your
can
shit.
shower and it can reset, but it also the shower doesn't do as good of a job. I don't want to pull the fucking shower head and aim it at my asshole. I feel that's weird.
Or you don't get like your hand in there?
I do get my hand in there, but it just doesn't do as good of a job.
Yeah, that's true.
As a precisely engineered jet into the exact spot. You know what I mean? Garnt, I feel like you don't understand us.
I don't know.
I can't believe you live in this country and you don't use a bidet.
I do use
I
a-
know Japanese people that
I
don't
do
use
use
bidets.
Yeah.
a bidet.
It's crazy.
But it's like if it's like
Problematic.
It's that problematic type, you know.
Problematic.
It's
Sometimes I'll just bidet, even though like I haven't had a shit. I just feel clean. I'll just bidet it. Because if I'm sitting down to piss, I'm like,
I just love getting ass blasted.
I'm like, may as well.
Have you guys?
Do you just come, by the way? You just come while you do it. Or something.
Is this why you asked the erection story as
Are
well?
you guys also coming every time you do this?
I can't. I'm just saying, man. I can't come without a bidet. I need that stimulation.
When you watch the hentai scene where they're in the toilet, you're like, he's using the bidet.
Yeah, he's definitely using the bidet. It's
using
not
the
the
bidet.
girl on top. It's the bidet.
Have you guys ever taken a picture of your shit? If it's like,
What?
Okay, you have to explain the context.
Yeah.
if it's like, okay, for record, I haven't done this,
Okay.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
there have been times when
I've
I've
never
had
done
a
that.
shit so immaculate
You do want people to appreciate it.
that is just like,
Oh no! I've had this. Yeah, no. I
Sometimes you've just laid the immaculate log.
I remember.
yeah.
And I have to admit, there's a part of me that's like, God, I want people to see this.
Okay, so I haven't taken a picture, but I have done the thing where I've shown people where it's like
Yeah.
I was on a family trip to Japan when I was probably about 10, 11 years old. We were staying at this ryokan, and I was like, I guess I was like slightly constipated because I hadn't shit for like a couple. I was on that.
Yeah.
I was on that travel
Okay.
constipation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I didn't poop on the plane. I didn't poop the first day I got there. When we got to the ryokan, I took the biggest shit I've ever taken in my life. So much so, like I finished, and I looked down, and I went to go flush it, and this thing just wouldn't go down. Like it was like immovable.
No.
And I was so proud of this that apparently I ran out of the toilet. I went up to my mom, my dad, and my sister, and I was like, "You guys have to check this out." I was like, "It's
I think my
not."
mum would have slapped me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it's not flushing. Like
Oh, go for it.
no,
Yeah.
and then basically the story ends where it's like I can't get this poop to go down. Like this is crazy.
This is a visual novel title.
So I bring them into the
You
toilet,
bring back up.
and I'm like, look at this. It's not going down. I go to flush, goes down straight away.
the first one was a dislodging poop.
Yeah.
So like, so not only did I show my turd to my family, but then they all gathered around to watch this thing depart down the toilet.
Yeah. The reason I'm asking is because like I had like, I think like 2 weeks ago, I had like the most immaculate shit. And normally what happens in those moments is that even though she's not going to appreciate this work of art as much as I am, I just show Sydney. Problem is, Sydney was out doing a shoot or something. And I think I had to go to like a trash station recording. So I was like, either I send a picture of the shit and just like send it to Sydney, or I just leave a massive log for her
like-
to
it's like,
discover
honey-
and not appreciate.
Honey, I have created a masterpiece, and I need you to see
So
it.
you took a picture. And
I don't think you understand. No, unfortunately, I had to like flush it down, but I was just like, because unfortunately, when you take those immaculate shits, you know, no one is going to appreciate as much. You
really are the tortured artist, Garnt.
nothing is going to appreciate it as much as you in that moment.
Yeah.
But when you just see that like the perfect formed log that just came out in one, it's just it's just like, God damn, this is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. But holy shit, what a banger!
It's like, goddamn, my colon cooked. With this one, like, woo.
You know, like I'm pretty regular, so I don't really have monstrous poops.
Oh yeah, you do it pretty often. Yeah, you
I have
do.
2 a day.
Yeah.
At the exact same time every day.
Yeah, I do like 2 or 3 a day.
But at the exact same time after I wake up, like after an hour of waking up, I have to go to the toilet every time.
Right.
I swear to God, I don't know. I don't know if it's the friends that we have, but some girls I talk to, they're like talk about not going
Like 2-3 days.
to shit for like 2-3 days.
Well, so they got
Arky's
their-
like that.
they got
She
their-
doesn't shit for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, because she doesn't have fiber.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you had fiber, you would shit daily.
But I don't have that much fiber, and I'm still shitting.
You probably
twice
have
a
more than you realize.
Really?
Beer's got fiber in it.
Oh well. I'm gonna be shitting like a storm tonight.
Wow. There's a fiber in a lot of
Gentlemen, expect a poop pic from me.
things. I hope if one of you has an immaculate shit, you feel free to send it.
All right. Actually, next time, now that we've broken
If you
this
have
ice,
a monster, it's got to be considerable. It's got to be the size of my arm at least.
Yeah.
This section.
If there is an immaculate shit that I need to share, I'm gonna send it in the group chat.
You have permission.
You have permission.
If it ever happens for you guys, feel free.
I did have one that it went around as well. Like a fucking
cartoon
comical-
poop.
like a cartoon poop, and it was immaculate. There was no breakage at all in
Yeah.
the line. It was incredible.
Yep.
And
Those are the ones where you just you look down and you're like, fuck yeah.
yeah, and then I had to flush it. I can't dwell on this. I'm like an artist. I have to make something and move on. I can't dwell on it, despite it being my finest work yet.
I can't dwell on this. I will make another masterpiece.
I will make my masterpiece again.
So gross.
We've been
Jesus Christ.
This is why people don't.
Why do
don't
people
listen to
watch
us.
this
They
show?
don't watch us,
I
Jay.
don't know.
Maybe this is why.
This is why we fell off after 200 episodes. There's too many episodes like this,
Oh my
man.
god.